Hi, everybody. This is Jodi Luster, and you're on Elevated Living at elevateme.org. And today we're going to discuss the power of action. Just like when we're making a movie, there are three little phrases that are stated. Actually, they're just three words: lights, camera, action. And they indicate being prepared, the vehicle, and the necessary steps to get to where you need to go. Action is, well, it's everything. I remember sitting in class in undergrad and marveling at how brilliant my professor was, because she had stated something so profound and so neglected in my own thoughts. She said, "What is the wind if it's not winding or blowing? What is the rain if it's not raining? What is the sun if it's not shining? What are we as humans if we're not being?" Things that are inanimate are simply that. They're things. They have no life. And when we fail to take action, we are opting out of life. That's a harsh reality. And most of us, unfortunately, choose to do that for whatever reason. Because we're afraid, because we're apprehensive, because we've built walls and monuments of excuses. We have failed to take action. I'm guilty. So many people I know are guilty of not jumping, not taking the leap, not moving. Sometimes we think it's safer to just do nothing. It's safer to just sit still and wait for things to change and wait for somebody to come along and wait till things get better and wait till the right time, and we're waiting and waiting and waiting. The weight broke the bridge down. It just simply means that you are not animated. And inanimated things are dead. There's power in action. We're not truly humans if we're not being. And being is a verb. We need to live, love, move, do, produce. According to creationism, one of the first mandates was to be fruitful and multiply. Those are two verbs we must do. You must do something. You must move. You must act. And if not now, when? Time is of the essence. And there are many people who say tomorrow is not promised. But if we keep waiting on tomorrow and fail to act today, then we've just failed. And failure without continuous pursuing of our dreams, failure without persistence and a resolve that the failure is going to turn into a success, well, that's just defeat. And defeat, in this case, is death. It's almost as if you're saying action or die. Action is powerful. There are people who have absolutely no plan. There are people who haven't the greatest IQs, but they act. And that's what makes them separate and different and special and valuable. Because for all of our lofty goals and ideas and our strategies, for all of our intelligence, our ABCs and 1, 2, 3s that we've paid wonderful institutions for that come after our names, for all of these things, for all of those wonderful credentials and degrees and years of experience, if we don't act and do something a little different, a little radical, a little risky, well, how sad will it be when we look back at our lives and we say, woulda, coulda, shoulda, didn't? Action is powerful. Sometimes the difference between life and death is the action that's taken. Now, the advice is to take positive action, forward action, action towards your passion, and that your passions be life-giving and not destructive, but to take action, to get excitement, to get excited, to feel alive. All of those are verbs. This is Jodi Luster, and you're on Elevated Living at elevateme.org. And until we next connect, I'm wishing you movement. I'm wishing you action. I'm wishing you excitement and the very best of life.